This one, I saw Hornets coach Carly Banks before this, and she said this has all the earmarks of being a historical kind of game with the characters we have out there on the field today.
Definitely. The Sharks, they progressed after their quarterfinal win against the Brisbane Cobras yesterday evening. 8-6 they got away with that one, and the Hornets progressed through, beating North Queensland 9-5. And it will be the Sharks to get us underway. Tristan Wagg takes the tap. You can see already from the first two touches, the speed of the game is going to be a real highlight in this one. Pride on the 7. Corey Russell skips, gets away from one, tries to thread it through to Tristan Wagg, and touch made. What an opening from the Sharks. They've still got a touch up their sleeve. Corey Russell
had to dive and just got him.
Shark is now putting the ball through the hands. Holm plays it. Norman will head over to the box. Love. First touch for him. Good meters coming into the line. Floats one over to Love.
Oh.
Trying to burrow in underneath. Dayberg Muir onto the puck now. Tries to flick one in around the corner. Can't get it done. Langbridge now, touch one. Had a little bit of a bobble. Nice ball work out down the sideline. Dafter picks up good meters. Nice roll in again here from the Hornets. Thompson in the half. Dishes. Wilton. Back again. Contact here. Wow. Yeah.
Dylan's copped something to the head there.
Let's have a look here on the replays. Wilton dishes. It's DeVere in cover, but it's from the outside in here. Jaden Love. Just all arms.
Didn't look like there was heaps in there, but everything's just got in the wrong position.
Still down on the haunches here, Dylan Thompson. They've been given the penalty.
Hopefully Dill's all right.
Gets himself into acting half now. Takes it off, switches. Adam Russell there to answer the call. Thompson again. Takes him on. Plays it out the back. Beautiful work from the Hornets.
Very nice passive play from the Hornets. Well known for that execution. And they've got the try there. Dylan Thompson. Jack Edwards done for him. Dylan Thompson hits Mitch Wilton out the back, who finds Tom Dafter in free space as the Sharks had to shut down.
See Liam Squires on screen there. With a hit up. Pride burrows in. Corey Russell sends it out towards the sub box. Love. He's been heavily involved early on.
Good territorial advantage from the Hornets here. They don't let the Sharks make many meters up the field. That'll give them a crack on their own line, I'd say.
Ball in hand. Squires dishes from half. Lincoln Little with the ball. Working with Thompson. Into half he goes. Takes on Norman. They try that passive play out the back again. And again, contact off the ball. And we see another Hornets player down. Bit of push and shove in the back here. Here we go.
Wow. Yeah, a bit of feeling.
Boys are getting a bit antsy. We're probably got to check on the player, which Jesse Curtis is doing after he gets involved in the scuffle.
Yeah, so Dylan Thompson's just...
So it just looks like a collision of bodies. Might have been a couple of words said, I'm not too sure.
The breaking through.
Penalty to the Sharks. Getting up underneath. Disrupting the roll ball. The feeling continues between these two teams. Dave Marr rolls forward. Pride as well. Just drives. Russell picks up. Pumps. Gets into the in goal. Links up with Tristan Wagg.
He's going to try.
And plonks it down.
Wowee.
Corey Russell turning it on there. Let's have a look at the replay as Adam Pride drives in. Had to stretch out for that.
It's a great reach and catch from Tristan Wagg there. Corey Russell, dummy, pumps, goes through with his pace. 1-1.
Yeah, level up. Amazing to think the score's only 1-1. There's been so much action in this match. Hornets back onto the attack. Good defence from the Sharks. They hold strong. Daniel Langbridge now fades across field. Thompson, late switch. They got him on the back foot here. Diving in the corner hole, makes the touch. Sideline referee's got his arm up. They've gone over the sideline.
Oh, great attack, great defence. We've got a replay of the mixed open game, which was a cracker earlier.
Just letting everybody know what happened in that one.
That was a good
in that one.
That was a good try.
Russell with the left-handed pickup. Throws a good ball to the leg touch, wow. Ripper.
Jesse Jenkins, number 4 for the Hornets. Great touch there as a diving Jimmy DeVere is unsuccessful in the score.
Oh, there's just a feeling about this game.
Yeah, there is.
This is an absolute corker. What an awesome start to the semi-final. Both teams, both sides of the field, just turning it on. Pick up from half. Great ball. There's players all over the place for the Sharks. They're going to finish it off in the corner. Awesome try there from the Hornets. This is just amazing footy.
Liam Squires, the winger, has got the try assist too. He's ended up at link. Alex Langbridge has gone through. A couple of Sharks players slip over there.
Back out in front, the Hornets. Slight advantage. Sharks back on. Dayberg Muir. Nothing there. The 2 sevens come together. Fitzpatrick making the touch on Jermaine Dayberg Muir. Russell pointing, looking for something. Comes off the right foot. Sends a big bomb out to Marcus Holm. Pops it back on the inside to Davey Marr. Little is claiming the touch. The referee's going to say the ball is down first. And a perfect response there from the Sharkies.
Wow.
Awesome touchdown from Hornets down the other end. Just as good there from the Sharks.
Goodness me, we're seeing firepower on full display. Corey Russell, right foot step, long ball, Dave Marr. The inside ball from Marcus Holm. Lincoln Little must have touched him. Bang. Big ball out to Marcus. Passes it back to Dave.
So just got to get those interchanges timed to perfection. Referees, they don't miss many. No touch here.
Oh, wow, gets it back.
Gives him the little wave as well.
Bit of banter between the boys too.
So Norman now back on the field. Grabs across. Dayberg Muir, left foot, gets away from one. Norman, they put it through the hands. Can they get on the outside? Beaten. He thought he had it down. Gets the ball back. They're a little bit compressed out here on the right-hand side. There's collision between 2 players. It's going to go against the Sharks. They're coming together again here.
Oh, wow, again.
Norman grabbing Langbridge's shirt. He's still going on with it here, Pete Norman. They don't want to lose any players. This game is on an absolute knife's edge. And if we saw a forced substitution last time around, we might see one more here. Just depends if he's going to get any more than that. Still got time here in the first half. There's been plenty of action. Penalty. A bit of a leg in the ruck. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Both teams still locked up. 2 tries apiece on the paint-away scoreboard. What do they look to work to here? The Hornets. Sweeper coming around the back. Langbridge goes away, uses his speed to his advantage again. You called it, Mark. The speed is just the difference, and that's what set that try up there for the Hornets.
Yeah, so they sent the sweeper around. Alex has had a little look up and a dummy And he's just spurned Adam Pride on the other side of the field to find Mitch Wilton to spurned Adam Pride on the other side of the field to find Mitch Wilton to score. His first 5 steps, he's just fast straight away, Alex.
Wilton scores the try and puts the Scorps back up by 1, 3-2. Norman comes back in field. Dayberg Muir forced to come back in field. Sideline referee encouraging the Hornets to get forward. Norman against the grain, goes to Dayberg Muir. Great line run. That is a great response. Trying to call the touch there. Jesse Jenkins thought he might have got an arm on him. Dayberg Muir.
Pete Norman, right side quickie, hits Tremaine Dayberg Muir in a lovely hole. So the Sharks defending 4. They'll have 4 completed sets with 5 players on the field now.
It's a big moment when it's so tough and as we see contact. They can't give away too many penalties. They don't want to put themselves at risk at losing another.
Yeah. This is a crucial moment in the match. 15 minutes to go.
When it's so close as well, and points have been hard to come by, and you've got the numbers advantage, you're pretty much guaranteed that they were going to find it, and they score, and it is Bailey Ritchie who had the try taken off him last time from the play from Curtis. He just strolls through the hole this time around, and they're back out by 1.
Oh, yeah, I think it was Connor Edwards.
Oh,
there's no
mistake.
number 1, but Connor Edwards finding the hole there. And that's a big lead. So 3 more completed sets. The Sharks are down 1 player for those 3 completed sets. But in this sort of situation, you want guys like Peter Norman and Corey Russell on the field for you.
Oh! Jaden Love. Ball down. Well, yeah, funny things have happened. I've seen where one team is playing with 5. They still managed to get points. They went a whisker away from getting them there.
Surprises. There's going to be plenty to watch here.
Dave Maher on the sweep, tries to sneak in underneath. Went a whisker away.
I think Drummy wants to sweep here, number 7.
Maher goes away
Dave
from him,
goes
gets
through.
into the in-goal, floats it over the top.
There. Whoa.
Interesting to see what happened. Curtis, who's back on the field. And a wing out there for him.
Dave dummies the sweeper.
Oh.
Passes out to Casper, the winger. Mike Phillips, the winger, had switched back inside. Dave didn't know and finds the grass.
Mistake there from Squires in the ruck. Good opportunity here for the Sharks.
All right, so Jaden Love on the attack. Good to see him back out there running after a serious knee injury last year.
Early ball to Norman. They've got the numbers and they thread it. And over in the corner.
Huge.
Good try from the Sharks. Mike Phillips. This time he's there to take it.
My is Pete Norman, open side quickie, finds Corey Russell, open side, who finds Mike Phillips, number 14, for the try. Good diving effort from Jesse Jenkins, the Hornets winger. Even better. That's a good effort from
Good
Jesse.
scramble. Yeah, good scramble. Jeez, he made it into the in-goal with just pure ease.
Everyone else looked in slow motion for a second except Dylan Thompson as he just took off there. But Jesse Curtis has made great ground, sprints in the in-goal, huge dive. And that's a big effort to help make up for his mistake earlier. Gets the timing of this dive perfect.
DeVere forward. Adam Russell pumps one. Just down on the bootlaces there. Nathan Cook.
Yeah, A-Russ back in the Sharks Cup.
At the moment, between these two teams. Wilton. Dishes to Daniel Langbridge. Evades Adam Russell. Still got to go forward here, the Sharks. Adam Russell takes the touch. Oh, late at the line.
Oh, wow. That's a tough call for the ref. That could have gone any which way. He's called touch pass in the end.
Let's have a look here. Held it. Oh, wow.
All right, the Sharks on the attack again.
It's shaping up that way. Real tussle between the two teams over the last few sets. Little infield. Tristan Wag makes the touch. Penalty will come.
Good banter between the boys here. They all know each other so well. It was a sweeper for Lincoln Little. He turned it back into Alex Langbridge. Tristan Wag. Alex didn't think that he'd made the touch. T-Wag was pretty adamant.
Oh, yeah.
No touch there, though.
Oh, pumped up the boys. They finally connect and get the points.
The Langbridge brothers, sons of Mark and Cheryl Lee, they do the job like they have so many times before. Short side quickie, it was quickie to Daniel, turns it back, finds his brother, and they are pretty happy about that one. Short side quickie, it was quickie to Daniel, turns it back, finds his brother, and they are pretty happy about that one.
Well celebrated, that's a big moment. Just over 5 to go. Back up by 1. The Hornets. How are these last 5 minutes going to play out? Sharks in possession. Love wraps around. Russell goes himself. He's going to point to the spot. Fires it back to halfway. Unbelievable play.
I love playoff Rusty. He's the best kind of Rusty. He gets pumped up and carries his team on his shoulders. He's done very well here. Rooster play. Dummy. Goosey. Gets it down just in time. Has a chat to the ref. And he scores it.
Flag. They play out the back. That's on the bounce. Looking for a deflection off DeVere. DeVere saying he didn't touch it.
And one of the great things I was just going to say about our sport is the amount of honesty and integrity that we rely on from each other. Talking about touching the ball, touching the player. You just want to get an honest answer from your opposition.
Rolling in nicely here again, the Sharks. Norman gets away from Langbridge. Slices through into the in-goal area. Just sends a Hail Mary. Flick back to Adam Russell.
The backflip.
Wow. Oh, the luck is starting to turn in the favour of the Sharks. That is unbelievable.
Pete Norman takes Daniel Langbridge short side. Back flick. A prayer. And Adam Russell gets it down just in time.
Huge play here for the Hornets.
This set will probably decide the game. If the Hornets want to stay in it, they have to score at this point of the game.
Daniel Langbridge. Quick little bump around play. Big touch made. DeVere. Phillips coming in support as well from the left edge.
That's fifth and final too.
Oh, they've held on to it. Flicked it out the back, and they're going to dive in the corner here. The Hornets all clear from the refs.
Wow-wee.
Just over a minute on the clock.
On fifth touch too, Alex Langbridge's pace. The defender had to come in. Daniel has thrown one behind his back that looked dubious, but the refs have said it's...
5 seconds to go. They set up, another collision off the ball. 6 more. The hooter goes in at the background. Wow, can you believe it? There's nothing that separated these two teams for the whole 40 minutes of that match, and there's nothing that separates them at the full-time siren. 6-all is the score as we go into extra time.
Wow, we're getting that drop-off we hoped for just because you don't want this game to finish yet. This is unreal. You want to see these guys on the park. It's worthy of a grand final, and they're putting it on all on display. That was clutch from the Hornets to tie it up at that point. They had to. They got the job done.
Huge play. So I reckon all the crowd's going to be coming over and watching this one on field 1. There is a result on field 3 between the Bulls and Scorpions. We'll wait to hear the result there, but the boys shaking hands over on field 3. But who is going to meet the winner of that match in the grand final this evening? Will it be the Sharks? Will it be the Hornets? Who knows what's going to unfold in this extra time period after everything that we've seen during the 40 minutes of the match. They've gone defensive here, the Sharks. Phillips, Norman, Curtis, Wag. On D, Langbridge on the outside.
Wow.
Has there been a touch made?
Yeah, there has.
Peter Norman.
That's a great effort on Alex Langbridge. Not many people in the world are catching Alex at that point, and Pete has just reached out. Great athleticism from both boys. Makes a great try-saving touch. Oh, wow.
Lost their way
That's
here a little bit.
What can the boys conjure up?
Oh, there might be. Oh, I thought there might have been some space out here. They ran out of room.
I'm surprised not to see Dylan Thompson out there. I know they play in different attacking pods, but you had one crack to score there, but they know what they're doing. Dylan comes on now for defense. Maybe that was the plan.
Corey Russell comes onto the field as well for the Sharks.
That's third touch, I believe.
So 2 changes. Wag and Norman head off the field. Pride and Adam Russell streaming on the back. Corey sends it over to brother Adam Russell, who's going to go over to the corner. He brings it under the post. And this just takes a few extra seconds off the clock, so he thought that he might be just doing something a little bit sneaky, but it's really smart footy, game management there. Oh, a little push off the ball as well, as Corey Russell kicked the ball back to the mark.
Oh, it is all happening as Adam Russell.
But it's really smart footy, game management there. Oh, a little push off the ball as well, as Corey Russell kicked the ball back to the mark.
Oh, it is all happening as Adam Russell, very smart from him, using time on the clock. Remember, it's 2-minute period of play. They've got 10 seconds left.
They've got to go. Little Langbridge, half, bump ball. It's on out here, and it's Daniel Langbridge who clocks it down.
Clutch.
Look at Daniel, he is pointing over towards the sharp box.
I love this. I love this stuff. That is
Oh,
unreal.
here we go. So sudden death footy from this point on. Look at that, 10 seconds on the clock. They had to score here. Nice little bump. The Langbridges again connect up.
Whew.
Look at this.
Left wing for Hornets is electric as well.
Russell
That's a
jinking,
penalty.
penalty, quick tap. Ooh, coming back to the mark.
Wow. Patience is needed from the Sharks. Another full set.
Corey dishes to Dayberg Muir.
Drummy.
Takes
Left
him
foot.
on. Russell left to right. They're going to get over. Norman
Pete Norman's
with the
done
dive.
it. They've done it.
Into the grand final they
Wowee.
go. The South Queensland Sharks.
Wow. What a game.
Match.
What a game. We said this would be a historical match. If you know anyone that doesn't like touch football, get them to go back and watch this one. Corey Russell finds Pete Norman in the corner. Great effort from Connor Edwards to try and get there, but Pete flips over him and